Have you ever imagined what our future might look like? We often picture flying cars, gleaming cities, and incredible technology. But what if there's a different, darker path we could end up on? What if the conflicts we see today are just the beginning of a future shaped not by innovation, but by war? Imagine waking up not to the sound of birds, but to the distant hum of drones.
Ho, ho, ho!
The sky isn't blue, but a hazy gray filled by the smoke of distant fires. The world we know, with its bustling markets and vibrant cultures, has become a patchwork of ruins and restricted zones. This isn't a scene from a movie. It's a potential reality if we allow conflict to define our tomorrow. In a future ravaged by continuous warfare, the very fabric of our society would unravel.
Ho, ho, ho!
Trust, the glue that holds communities together, would become a rare commodity. Neighbors would eye each other with suspicion, and every stranger could be a potential threat. The global cooperation that brought us the internet, life-saving medicines, and space exploration would be a distant memory. Instead, nations would be isolated, hoarding resources and building walls, both physical and digital.
Ho, ho, ho!
Our greatest achievements would become weapons. Artificial intelligence, instead of solving climate change or curing diseases, would be used to create autonomous soldiers and smarter surveillance systems. Drones, instead of delivering packages, would deliver destruction.
Ho, ho, ho!
The digital world, our space for connection and knowledge, would transform into a battlefield for cyber warfare, where information itself is a weapon. And what about the human cost? It's not just about the soldiers on the front lines. It's about the generations born into a world where survival is the only goal.
Ho, ho, ho!
Children would grow up knowing the language of sirens and shelters better than nursery rhymes. Their playgrounds would be rubble, their dreams overshadowed by constant fear. Education would be a luxury, focused on tactical skills rather than art or science.
Ho, ho, ho!
The potential of millions of brilliant minds, future artists, doctors, and philosophers would be extinguished before it ever had a chance to shine. The environment would suffer immensely. Wars are not green. They scorch landscapes, poison water sources, and release massive amounts of carbon into the atmosphere, accelerating climate change to catastrophic levels.
Ho, ho, ho!
The natural beauty we cherish, forests, oceans, and wildlife, would become casualties of our own making. This vision of the future is bleak, and it's terrifying, but it is not inevitable. It's a warning, it's a call to action. The future isn't written in stone. We are the authors of our own story. Every day, we have a choice.
Ho, ho, ho!
We can choose understanding over hatred, dialogue over aggression, and cooperation over conflict. We can choose to invest in education, healthcare, and diplomacy instead of weapons. The path to peace is challenging, but it's the only one that leads to a future worth living in.
Ho, ho, ho!
Let us work to build a world where our children can look up at a clear blue sky without fear, where our technological marvels are used to uplift humanity, and where our legacy is one of unity, not ruins. The choice is ours, and it starts now. Thank you so much for watching.
Ho, ho, ho!
If this message resonated with you, please like this video, share it with others, and subscribe to our channel for more thoughtful content. Let's start the conversation for a better tomorrow.
Ho, ho, ho!